my very first mukbang. I love food so much. Like, I get happy when I see food. So I figured, let me get my ultimate favorite food, okay? Sushi. I'm obsessed with sushi. And honestly, I don't have McDonald's. Honestly, I probably had it 2 years ago. I want to say 2 years ago. Before that, maybe like 4 years ago, prior to that. So the only reason why I got this, I was really craving fries. So I got fries and pop from McDonald's, and I got sushi. I got like 3 or 4 rolls. I don't even remember, but it's a lot of food. It's gonna be a good time. I'm going to answer your questions. So I just came back. I sanitized like my drink. I put the fries on a plate, cleaned up everything. I have some soy sauce over here. I don't know if you could tell. And gotta get my ketchup for my fries because I love my fries with ketchup. So good. Oh yeah. So, like I said, I asked you guys to ask me some questions because I feel like it's always good for you guys to get to know me. I did do a Q&A, I don't know, I feel like a couple months ago, but it's always nice to answer some newer questions, right? So, I have my iPad here, and I'm just going to answer some questions while indulging in some fabulous food. So, let me first take, I haven't had McDonald's fries in so long. So good. If you had to choose one thing from McDonald's, what would it be? I feel like even people that are not big fans of McDonald's always say fries, in my opinion, but let me know. Let me know what you guys think. Okay, for sushi, I just want to show you guys. I got this roll. Like, how great does this look? It's an avocado roll with shrimp and cream cheese. So good. And here, this is a deep fried salmon roll, and it has cream cheese as well. And this is just a regular avocado roll. As you guys can tell, I love avocado. And let me just grab one bite first. Let me grab this. Might be like a weird mix, and I normally don't do this, you know, mixing like this, but I do eat like a lot. That part I do. That part I'm used to. But I don't, you know, usually like this type of mix. I've never done this, but it felt right, you know. Sometimes your body just needs it, right? By the way, you guys can't tell because I'm sitting, but I have on leggings, stretchy pants. You need stretchy pants when you eat like this. Well, at least I do. Oh, so good. Okay, so very first question. This is from a beautiful girl named Estradella. I'm sorry if I'm mispronouncing your username or your name in general. You are so beautiful. Thank you. So are you. Honestly, we just added each other or followed each other not that long ago, and she's such a sweetheart, and she even subscribed to my channel, and I did the same thing back. You know, gotta show love back for sure. She says, what would you say is your top daily beauty secret? That's a good question. My top daily beauty secret. I feel like really it's skincare. Honestly, like I can't go without washing my face in the morning or at night. Especially like I don't care how late I come home. Like if I went to a wedding and I come home 3-4 o'clock in the morning, I can promise you I'm taking a shower because I probably dance so much, love dancing, and just taking all the dirt and makeup off my face, you know what I mean? And I feel like that's really important to me. I just always feel like skincare and just taking care of my skin and just daily skincare is really important to me, and that's, I feel like my daily like beauty, I don't want to say secret, but I mean, I just feel like I always do that. Like I can't go to sleep without cleansing my face and moisturizing in my serums and eye cream. I just have to. So very good question. Oh my gosh, this is so good. So good. By the way, this is not a question, but there's a series that I just started rewatching for the third time. This is for Sarah, for the third time. Entourage. Have you guys watched that? Comment down below. I don't know about you, but I'm obsessed with California, so it takes place in California and LA. I love it. I love it. And my favorite character is Turtle. If you've watched Entourage, you know. He's the best. And this is me daily. When I eat food, I just get so happy. I'm like, food, food, food. I know, such a nerd, but I'm me, right? This person, Duragi.ltd. Well, hello. Do you like or dislike surprises? Why or why not? That's a really good question. I like surprises. It's very rare I've been surprised, to be honest. I think maybe once in my life, I guess. I do like them. I really do. Honestly, I feel like it's cool to get surprised. And I mean, especially when there's like thought and effort into it. I love that. So very good questions so far. I'm liking this. Food, YouTube, which is, I love. You guys, I love you guys so much. Thank you all so much for all of your love and support. It honestly means the absolute world to me, honestly. Oh, my girl Bethany Dalimonte. I did a video with her. Guys, her voice, she sounds like an angel. We did the Jeffree Star Bloodlust palette. I did her makeup using that palette, but her voice, like her music was in the background. Her voice is divine, like so amazing. I love her. She's such a sweetheart. She said, what is your favorite luxury item you own? That's a good question. I do have quite a few stuff. Okay, if you know me, I mix. I like high-end, I like simple, like I like mixed high-end design. Like to me, it doesn't always have to be designer. You know what I mean? It's not always about that. But to answer this question, I would have to say my favorite is my Louis Vuitton Sarah wallet. I love that because it's called a Sarah wallet. My name is Sarah. For those of you who don't know, welcome to my channel. My name is Sarah. But I like it because back when I used to work in the beauty industry, we would have like contests. Like if you sold a certain amount of products, you would get some gift cards, and they called it spiff money. In this case, I was a top seller in all of my region. So I got tons of gift cards. Like you guys know, Louis Vuitton is expensive, and I think, I forget even how much it was, but anyways, I had more than half of it in gift cards. I paid for the rest myself, but when I look at it, I think of all the hard work that I really put into that contest, and as a result, I got something that I will have forever, and hopefully I can pass down to my future daughter. And again, I like it because it's Sarah. It's a Sarah wallet, so I really, really like it. It's timeless, you know, you can't go wrong, and I'll never need another wallet, so that's my very favorite luxury item. This is from another really beautiful follower of mine and subscriber. She's such a sweetheart. We actually became friends like virtually, like online. She's so sweet. Her name is Bianca, and again, she's such a sweetheart, honestly. Like she even like sends me pictures sometimes that she watches my videos at nighttime, and it's really, you know, it's people like her that really make me so happy that I'm doing this. You know what I mean? It makes me happy that I'm doing this because it does take a lot of effort and energy to make YouTube videos, and honestly, like it's people like that that like I inspire them, but they inspire me, you know, to continue this and to know I'm making a difference. To me, that means everything to me, you know. And she even says like there's so many people that she follows that have like millions and millions of followers, but she always ends up coming back to mine. So that means so much to me. I love you, Bianca. The only thing I find is hard with this is like eating and talking at the same time. And I know you do that with like people, but I don't want to be rude and like talk with my mouth full. I hate that. Bianca says, how did you and your hubby meet? What a great question. I want to do a video with us maybe answering your relationship questions, because I feel like we've both been through a lot, and for us to find each other is honestly such a blessing. So I definitely want to go more into like depth about everything with him. But how we met, moment of silence for amazing sushi. So good. By the way, I'm really hot, so I'm just gonna take off my jacket. Just give me one moment. So much better. I was like, whew, so hot. Okay, so how did we meet? I love talking about this because he's my everything. I love him so much. He's honestly the best. I'm so blessed, honestly. In 2017, I was training for my police test. A lot of people don't know this, but I took law and security. So that's what I wanted to pursue. So I was training really hard for it, not just studying, but because it's a hard test, but actual physically too. So I hired a trainer. That trainer introduced me to this other guy who trained me because my main guy was way too busy. My newer trainer, the guy that ended up taking me to train afterwards, we became friends, and he's such a nice guy. And he ended up one time telling me, oh, do you want to go out? We're gonna go to out to party, but we're gonna go to my friend Ash's house first. So I was like, well, I kind of had plans that night. I never canceled plans, but something told me to go. So I'm not a big fan of parties, you know, or house parties, I should say, because I don't know what goes on there, you know. I want to get into law enforcement, especially at that time. I never want to put myself in a situation where something happens, whatever. You guys get what I'm saying. It's just not my vibe. Something told me to go. Something told me to go because I kept having this thought in my mind that I'm an adult. I have my own vehicle. I'm not telling this guy that's my friend to come pick me up or vice versa. If I don't like the situation, I can leave. Whatever. I end up going. Opens the door. Hi, I'm Ash. Hi, I'm Sarah. Ash. Ooh, my husband's name is Ash or Ashley. First of all, I thought it was a girl because when he said my friend Ash's house, I didn't think of a guy. And the trainer and this other guy and this other girl, they were kind of out of it, right? Like, it's a party, whatever, I get it. But me and Ash, we were the only ones that were like very sober. We were like just conversing and just going back and forth and just talking about, you know, what we each do. And, you know, we just had a general interest, but mostly general respect for one another. He asked me if me and my trainer were dating. I said no. It's like, well, is it okay if I ask you for your number? I'm like, absolutely. It just felt right. You know when something just feels right? And it was so respectful that I loved is that he ended up asking my trainer as well afterwards. He's like, are you guys dating? You know, I did ask her, but out of respect, I want to ask you. He's like, no, like, we're just friends, you know, like, literally, like, just friends. So it was perfect. I really love this story, not just because I met my husband, but because I went and I followed my gut. You know, I originally made plans, which I never canceled. Something told me to go. You know, I almost left early that night. I forgot to say that. I almost left early that night. Something told me to stay. You know, it felt right to be there. You know what I mean? Anyways, that's how me and my hubby met. It's funny because so many people like I know, and there was like 2 that I didn't know. AXLE Top Fan. I don't know who that is, but hello. Who is your favorite TikToker? Okay, I love TikTok. Derek Huff. I don't know if that's how to say his last name. He's on World of Dance with Jennifer Lopez. I just think his dance skills are so great, and he's just like fun to watch, so I like him a lot. And then my good friend who I met also on Instagram, we became friends. She's such a sweetheart. I love her. She's all about girl power. Like, if you're about that like me, you gotta watch her because her channel is amazing. SincerelyMak. Again, I will still link it down below. But she's all about woman power, and I just love it. But she has a very good question. She said, how has your YouTube journey been since you started? Love you girls so much and so proud of you. I am so proud of her too. Honestly, like I said, she is so incredible and so amazing, and I really admire her so much. But my YouTube journey has been, since I've started, pretty incredible. I mean, I used to always look at YouTubers and admire them that they had the guts to come on here and do pretty much what I'm doing now. And it does take a lot of courage, you know? I can't get over this roll. It's so good. But it makes me happy when I look back and I'm like, whoa, like I scroll through, I'm like, these are the videos I put out, or just, you know, just how I thought about that certain idea or how I thought to do that video. So it's really cool to look back, but my journey has been very wonderful, very rewarding. And you know what, again, like I said this earlier, if I can just help one person, encourage one person, change somebody, you know, mind, thought more positively for the better, I'm all for it. So again, I really think that my journey has been amazing. Honestly, I would not be here if I didn't enjoy it. I'm not the type that does anything in life that I don't enjoy. If I didn't want to be here, I wouldn't. Okay, this is from my bestie. We're actually going to do a mukbang once everything gets better, but we're gonna do Chick-fil-A because she introduced me to Chick-fil-A, so it's only like natural to do Chick-fil-A. But yeah, she's amazing. She's one of my best friends. She stood up at my wedding, and she's so cute. She asked, how do you keep your hair so beautiful? Seriously, hair goals. Thank you. And she always compliments me about my hair. She's so sweet. I don't know if you can tell, but my hair the last 2 days have never looked so shiny. Again, I don't think you guys can see from like from the camera, but from even this angle, but my hair has been so shiny. I did this hair mask. I did it like 3 days ago. So once I know for sure, then I want to demo it and show you guys and share my mask. Other than that, I definitely like to go for a hair trim every 4 months or so. I don't do 3, I do like 4. And I never do heat on heat. So for me, that just means that if I wash my hair, I personally can't sleep with my hair wet. I'm never that girl. I don't know how people do it. I get a headache right away. But I will wash my hair, dry it with a blow dryer, like not a blowout, just like air dry it with a blow dryer. I put it in a bun, and then the next day I'll style it. So that to me, I feel like just helps with heat damage. So to me, that just is really my secret. Other than that, I could definitely do a video where I show exactly like my hair tools and my hair products that I use. So if you definitely want to see that, just comment down below and I'll be so happy to do that for you guys. Honestly, like I love sharing my tips, my tricks, or my secrets. Not even secrets, but you guys get what I mean. And what is your favorite healthy food? I can live off of salad. Literally, like even if I didn't have any of this, as much as I love sushi, if you just give me a good healthy salad with like olive oil, lemons, apple cider vinegar, I'm a happy girl. I love salad. What product? She asked me a couple questions, by the way, so it's the same girl. Her name is Verlina. Again, she's my best friend, and I can't wait to bring her on my channel because you guys will fall in love with her. She is amazing. She is a true definition of what it is to be a best friend and a sister. Literally, I don't have a sister, so she is a sister I never had, and I love her so much. And our story of how we met is incredible, so I can't wait to talk about that and share it with you guys. She says, what product can you not live without? I probably should have asked her if she meant makeup or just in general. Probably perfume. I love perfume. I've worked in a perfume, like I said it in so many videos, but if you're new here, I just wanted to say I've worked in the perfume industry for over 10 years, so I guess perfume. I love perfume. If it's my favorite perfume, Honey More. Obsessed. Favorite mascara? Essence mascara. I talk about it in almost every makeup video. Essence mascara. Best $5 ever spent. You have the most beautiful lashes ever. I love you. I love you so much. You're seriously so sweet. What inspires you? What inspires me? If I can make a difference, if I can do something for somebody where they can never repay me, and I've honestly, that was on my bucket list for the longest time and I did it a couple times, but if I can continually do that all the time, I'm forever content. Honestly, that's what inspires me. When I see good people around, you know, like chivalry isn't dead, you know, when I see that, I love it. I'm all about that. You know, I'm all about being a good person, and that's what inspires me to wake up every day and to do good in life, to, you know, put a smile on someone's face. If I can do that, I feel so good. Honestly, that's what inspires me, is people, you know, motivating people, positivity. You know, I wake up, I have a beautiful family, beautiful friends. I'm very blessed. So that's what also inspires me, is the people around me. I know that I can always strive to do better, and not just, you know, physically, but mentally too, you know, just all of that. It just kind of piles up together, and to me, that's what really inspires me. I hope I answered that question, not correctly, but in my opinion, but from the heart, and I hope you guys get where I was coming from. You know what I really want to know? I know I keep saying, you know, comment below if you, this or that, but I really want you to, besides any of that, comment down below and let me know what inspires you. I really want to know. I really want to interact with you guys. You know, I appreciate the ones that really do comment and interact with me, because this is what my channel is about. I love to get to know my followers and my viewers as well. But let me know what inspires you. I'm very curious as to what inspires many of you, if not all of you, honestly. Like, again, just take the time to comment, because I do read them all. And if you also, another thing, if you comment down below, let me know what type of video you guys want to see, because I always like doing that. Like, I did a 5-minute makeup challenge. Somebody commented, and I did it like a week later because I had other videos in place, like ready to go. But I always like doing things that you guys ask, and of course I have many ideas of my own. Like, this was my idea. I just wanted you guys to answer questions and pretty much have a virtual, you know, lunch with you guys. So this is from my cousin, actually, who's also my best friend, and my sister. Her name's Alexa. We grew up together. It's so cute. I actually used to babysit her, and we became like best friends, honestly, as we grew up. And she also stood up in my wedding, and she had a couple questions for me too. So the very first question is, if you could have one makeup product for the rest of your life, what would you choose? That's a good one. Okay, so I would definitely choose concealer, because concealer, like if I have a spot to correct on my face, I could definitely use it there. I feel like I have dark circles, so I feel like I need concealer, or I actually just like to. Like, for me, I just feel, I feel more awake, not even put together. I don't care about that. It's just more awake when I have concealer. So I feel like concealer is multi-use. So definitely, I feel like concealer would be my one product, makeup product, that I cannot live without, for sure. Okay, we're almost done. She's got 3 other questions. What are your tips for balancing a full-time job and a YouTube channel? For a lot of people that don't know, I do have a job on the side, and I do this, and I do train. I do so much, honestly. You guys don't know, but I really do. I do like to have a not a journal, a like calendar, like a booklet. Actually, my friend Verlina, that I answered her question before, Alexa, my best friend, she, for my birthday, she got a full like calendar booklet where I write my goals, right? And pretty much what I do like throughout the week and month and etc. So I write always like my work schedule, I write what I'm doing for exercise, and then I randomly add where I want to YouTube. And sometimes the days change, it depends on how I feel, because I don't want to come on here and it's forced, and I never want that, and that will never happen on my channel. But really, that's how I balance everything. I use a little booklet that has the days and everything like that, and that's just what I do. If you could go to dinner with one person, living or dead, who would it be? I want to say Tupac. I love him. You guys don't know how much I love him. I love who he is, or who he was, sorry, as a person, what he stood up for, especially with everything going on right now. Like, as we all are, he would be devastated. You know, when he was all about that, you know? And I have a quote that I live by. I'd rather die standing than live on my knees. And I feel like he embodied that. And I feel like we would have great conversation, you know? It's more, I feel like we would be best friends. He has such a similar like mindset about like life and poetry. Like, he was just such a man of heart, you know? So Tupac, for sure. What is your routine before creating a video? So if it's makeup, I just honestly, I prep my makeup. So I have all my makeup set, concealer, foundation, etc. In general though, if I'm just talking, I wing it. That's just me. To say I really prep, somewhat. I feel like I prep more for makeup videos, to be honest, just because I like to have everything there. And I don't want to just like, I don't want to just sit and like, oh wait, I gotta grab this. Oh, I gotta grab that. I hate that. So I definitely don't like doing that. I had a couple more questions, but maybe I'll save it for another video. And I'm getting full, but don't worry, I don't waste any food. It's still really early. It's like, I want to say like 2:30 or so. I'll probably eat this for dinner or something. So I never waste any food. And I would have probably like killed all this and like ate it all, but because I'm talking, you know, food settles and I just kind of get full, especially because I didn't eat any breakfast, which I do. So I think I got full quicker. But I just wanted to say, I really hope that you guys enjoyed this video of me doing a mukbang for the very first time. I, again, am obsessed with, you know, food. I'm sure all of us are, but you know, it's just, for me, it's on a different level. Like, I'm always like, oh, what am I gonna eat for Saturday morning? Ooh, pancakes. Like, I'm one of those, okay? So with that being said, again, I really hope that you guys enjoyed this video. Please interact with me. Please comment down below. Let me know what your thoughts are, especially about what inspires you, because I feel like that's a question that I really want to know from you guys, you know? And it's time for me to ask you guys that question. It's just like how you guys were asking me questions. If you haven't already, follow me on Instagram, because I like to do these polls. I'll answer your questions. I would really love to do that. And I, of course, want you guys to get to know me better, because it's building a relationship with you all. You know, it's like being my virtual friend. And remember, I'd rather die standing than live on my knees. And this is a quote I want to leave you guys with. I normally don't like have ending quotes or beginning quotes or anything like that, but honestly, this quote has been on my mind for so long, for years, but lately with everything going on. And I feel like in life in general, if someone were to get bullied or anything like that, honestly, since I was a child, I never liked that. I was bullied for a good year straight, and honestly, it was terrible. And in general, you know, I've been a victim of, you know, being discriminated on and looked down upon, and it's very heartbreaking. I just wanted to say that, because if you remember that and you go on in your life, you know what, if you really absorb those words, I guarantee you will think differently. You know, standing up for what's right, even if you work with somebody and they're getting looked down upon for whatever reason, You know, it's just standing up for what's right, you know, and just think about it. If you were on the other end, wouldn't you want other people to stand up for you? Keep that quote in your mind, because I guarantee you, if you think about that in certain situations, you will end up doing the right thing. So that's why I feel like that's where I am in life right now. And I've been this way for a long time, but I feel like as I grow older and older, that quote has really stuck with me. So I just wanted to leave you guys with that. I love you all so much from the bottom of my heart, and I really enjoy that you guys stayed along you know, this journey with me of this mukbang, and of course stay to the end to hear my final thoughts and to hear that quote that I hope will live on with you guys as well forever. And I hope that you guys have the most amazing day ever, and I'm praying for you all.